For 10 years, one name has thundered across the world, a name that inspires both terror and total awe. The force of nature that clawed its way from the depths to put humanity back in its place. This is the story of a king, not some myth, but a king of monsters. And this is his reign all, his greatest, most earth-shattering moments. From the day he came back to our world to the day he fought for it. It all kicked off in 2014, for 60 years. Godzilla was a ghost story, a secret whispered by the few survivors of his first appearances. The Monarch organization knew the truth. This world was never really ours. And when two parasitic creatures, the MUTOs, showed up to feed on our radiation, they sent out a dinner bell. Something ancient answered the call. He wasn't just some mindless beast. He was a hunter, an apex predator drawn out to restore a balance we didn't even know we'd broken. As the world held its breath, we saw his true power unleashed in San Francisco. That first legendary blast of atomic breath wasn't just an attack, it was a statement. He was the planet's rightful ruler, and his war wasn't with us, it was for the planet itself. After the battle, he slipped back into the sea, leaving behind a changed world in one massive question. Is he a savior, or is he our end? 5 years later, we got our answer. A new challenger stepped into the ring, a rival Alpha. The three-headed monster Zero, King Ghidorah, came to challenge Godzilla for the throne, waking up other titans around the globe and threatening to burn our world down. This time, Godzilla wasn't just fighting for balance. He was fighting for his crown. His battles raged from the deepest oceans to the stormy skies, fighting alongside his queen Mothra. He was pushed to the very brink of death, only to be brought back, supercharged and pulsing with raw atomic fury. This wasn't a hunt anymore. It was a coronation. When he finally defeated Ghidorah, it sent a signal to every titan on Earth. All of them bowed to their one true king. But Godzilla's story didn't start in 2014. The asterisk, Monarch. Legacy of Monsters asterisk series peeled back the curtain on decades of history, showing us the organization's desperate attempts to understand this god and the family tangled up in his wake. We finally saw glimpses of his past, his raw, untamed power, proving he's always been here. A guardian shadow watching from the abyss. We're witnessing the evolution of a legend. 10 years of pure, monstrous power. If you're here to celebrate the king's reign, show your support by hitting that like button. And subscribe so you don't miss our next Ultimate Monster mashup. Now, get ready for the Clash of Kings. With all other challengers put down, only one alpha was left standing. Kong. Dragged from his home on Skull Island, Kong was put on a direct collision course with Godzilla. It was the battle of the century, a primal force against an atomic king. The ocean literally boiled as they fought with a fury that shook the entire planet. Their war tore through the sea and across the neon-soaked streets of Hong Kong, proving they were equals in strength but not in purpose. Godzilla, the protector of the surface, and Kong, the king of a hidden world. But a bigger threat, one that we created, forced them into an uneasy truce. When the man-made Mechagodzilla appeared, Godzilla knew who the real enemy was. The two ancient rivals paused their war to face a common foe, a moment that changed everything. With the battle won, they went their separate ways. Not as enemies, but as two kings, each ruling their own domain. The peace didn't last long. A new danger boiled up from deep within the hollow earth, forcing Godzilla to power up and evolve. He absorbed massive amounts of energy from a titan vortex, causing his dorsal fins to glow with an intense pink light. As he prepared for a war, he could win on his own. This led to the most unexpected team-up yet. With a timely assist from a reborn Mothra, Godzilla and Kong fought together, not as rivals, but as a unit, defending their world from the tyrannical Scar King. It was the ultimate payoff to their long journey. Godzilla, once a feared monster, was now an evolved king, and the planet's necessary protector, ruling alongside another titan. From a shadowy force of nature, to a crowned king, and finally, to an evolved protector of the globe. A decade of Godzilla has proven his power, his purpose, and his undeniable reign. He's more than a monster, he's a god, and his empire is just getting started. What was your favorite Godzilla moment from the last 10 years?
Let us know in the comments below.